Hello everyone, Bear64 here with my co-host Jet Sparks, and welcome back to the Gaming Den.
Yes, we are alive and we are here. And whoo boy, man, these past couple days have been crazy, especially particularly if you saw anything on my channel recently.
Oh
Because
yeah, we'll talk about that later. But how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Alrighty then. Any games you've been playing?
Well, other than the disaster that we're going to be talking about soon, yeah, I mean, it's just different going back and playing things that I obviously have like stopped playing because PlayStation Plus was like too expensive. But I guess I'm gonna have to go for like the just go for like month to month paying for it. I guess.
I thought they got rid of the month thing.
No. I mean, I figure you could try to do that with. I mean, if you're gonna be going for like the year for like the year tier. I mean, you have like if you go for like the 3 month or something. But if you don't have the funds, I mean, I'm glad you could actually still use like the funds from like if you get like a gift card, you can just pay it month to month if you have a gift card
Oh, okay.
for like $10.
Alright then. Yeah, it's been an okay week. It started picking up a little bit more, uh, you know, later in the week. But with the first biggest news is the release dates for Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which Paper Mario is a lot of people are excited for, including myself. It's been 20 years since this game has seen the light of day.
And this is the original Paper Mario.
No, it is the sequel, Thousand Year Old Door,
Oh, okay,
which
okay.
it is probably the most beloved Paper Mario, even more than the original, because it wasn't afraid to be out of the box. Uh, it was like Rogueport is like a whole different energy compared to the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know if you ever played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door or even seen gameplay of it.
No, but I also do know that like again, March 10th was essentially is basically people have like somehow dubbed it Mario Day.
Yes, because you know how like short for March we just put Mar
Yeah,
and then
exactly. Like
10. Because
yeah,
it looks like Mario.
yeah, and I guess it's for them like that. But also, I heard reasons that I think we're not. I don't think we're going to be getting a sequel to the Illumination Super Mario Bros. Movie. I think Shigeru Miyamoto says it's going to be something that's going to explore their
Actually,
world.
they announced that it's coming in 2026.
Oh,
Yeah, they released a video on March 10th, giving the announcements for the Mario movie 2, which is coming in 2026 of April. Um,
exactly. Good. Okay, good. Exactly 2 more years from now. So
yeah,
this is good. This is good. And I hope that we actually get a continuation of it. We get all the cast back. And yeah, again, and see where again the world of this story goes. And I mean, I'm wondering to myself, can Mario and Luigi now just freely go between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Earth?
I mean, why go back to Brooklyn when the whole thing is about the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, at least they could just go back. At least I mean, it's already established in the fact that
Oh,
they
what's up,
actually.
Killzone? See, I never played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Ooh, you're missing out on a classic.
Yeah, I mean, at least they established that they are from they are from Brooklyn. Yeah, I do like that. So owing to the original like Mario Bros cartoon from the early '90s, I think. I don't know.
I
I never really
I think it was
watched
like
that.
late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah, the Super Mario Super Show. Yeah, the whole thing is they break the idea that they're from Earth, but I mean they always establish that they still have family on Earth. So I mean, at least they can at least go back from time to time to go visit their family.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing about the movie was seeing Mario and Luigi's like family.
Yeah, I mean, but at least establishes that they actually do have a family and just it's not just them all on their own.
But anyways, to the dates for the games. May 25th is for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which I like I said, it's a classic. Like you have to play that one. It like I said, it's like it wasn't afraid to go out the get out of think outside the box. The tone is different. Like when you go to Rogueport, the main hub, it's dingy, it's dirty, there's criminals everywhere. Hell, there's a noose in the plaza of the town.
Oh, that's not good.
Like when you first walk up in the main, like the middle of the town, you see this dude get beat up by two uh Pianta Mafia dudes. If you don't know what, do you know what Piantas are?
In the Mario universe, I don't know. I forgot what
They're
were.
the big dudes from with the trees on top of their heads from Mario Sunshine.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I never played that. I didn't have a GameCube.
Huh. I thought you would like see them on YouTube or something like from George Scorcher's countdowns. Ah, but yeah, it's a good RPG, and they're going back to what made Paper Mario great instead of the stupid gimmicks that they've been doing.
Sometimes Nintendo, I think they actually have a habit of using gimmicks for a lot of their games. I mean, I understand they're trying to do it to try to make things fresh. So they keep doing something over and over again, it's gonna get stale. But I mean, still.
Oh yeah, it's very hard to make a like a long running franchise into to stay fresh, but yet to stay the same as well. It's just like
Yeah.
it's been since Thousand Year Door on the GameCube since we had a traditional Paper Mario game. Because Super Paper Mario is where everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Okay, maybe not that, but it is something. And then it really took a shit with Sticker Star. That was a terrible Paper Mario game. Color Splash was okay. Origami King was actually pretty decent. And then we're going back to Paper Mario 2. I'm just going to call it that at this point. But then Luigi's Mansion 2, it is going to be June 27th.
Right. Okay.
Which is a bit of a weird release date, but I guess why not? I guess.
I mean, they need to make a Luigi's Mansion collection eventually at some point, and I probably bet the new Switch is going to come out at some point during the next Switch's lifestyle cycle. It's going to most likely be a factor in there.
Possibly. Let's see. Hold on. There's actually a little controversy with the pricing on these, though. So, Luigi's Mansion 2 is going to be $60 when the original for the 3DS was $40.
You gotta hate that inflation.
Well, it's just not that. I think it is partially, a little greedy. Like, it's a 3DS game. Like, it doesn't seem like they're adding anything new to it. Let's see. All right, no, I didn't want the release date for that. Let's see. Looking up the Switch price. Paper Mario would be $60. Which I don't know why people are up in arms about that one. I was like, okay, if it was $70, okay, maybe. Because then it's like not as different compared to the original one. Although the original version of the game went down like significantly. Before it was like $180 for a copy of that game. And now it went down like to 80.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes, if a game is very rare, it would fetch like very high prices. I mean, but if there are more common copies of it out there, it will be dirt cheap.
Yeah,
probably some plenty of PS2 games are probably dirt cheap, and probably plenty of like very well well-known 3DS or even DS games are gonna be are worth a lot of money.
I know, like at this point, video games are just like stocks.
GameStop stonks.
I totally forgot about the stonks, but no, video games have really become a way of stocks. It's like, oh, let me invest in this game, keep it sealed, and see what happens. You know, like you study the studio, how much they're like, how terrible they're going to be, or like it's a big studio and they have like that one big flop.
Yeah, but if it's a game that's not sought after, yeah, it's probably. Let's just hope your game isn't so bad that it gets to the point where it's basically where all the copies are just thrown out or just taken out to the middle of nowhere and buried somewhere.
Huh. E.T.
Yes. Again, the greatest gaming urban legend was it still boggles my mind that it turned out to actually be true.
Yeah, although it is funny, a lot of people think E.T. was the sole reason the video game market crashed. It was just a big part of it. There was a lot more to it.
Yeah, oversaturation of the market. Too many people were trying to break into the industry, and because when you have an oversaturated market, eventually the value of such things in industry basically plummets.
It was just also a lot of shitty games.
Yes,
which we're actually experiencing these days,
and no quality control. People are still thinking there's probably gonna be another video game crash at some point.
Let's see.
But the gaming industry has gotten so big that literally all we gotta do is just focus on the good games and just vote with our wallets and not support like the bad ones.
Let's see. Killzone says, "Did you hear about Warner Brothers removing Adult Swim games from Steam and console stores?" I did hear about it. I just don't give a shit about Adult Swim games.
Oh no!
Oh wait a minute, that's Duck Game, ain't it?
Yes, Duck Game gets. I wanted to get Duck Game on the Switch.
Hold up. Did they take it away from me? Okay, I still have Duck Game installed.
Yeah.
Maybe like look it up on the Switch real quick and then like see if they already removed it. If not, maybe you should like just pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have any funds right now.
Huh.
I still got to like, get still got stuff to pay for the month. Not to mention I got other crap I got to deal with. Coming in the next month, I'm probably gonna be heading to C2E2 in Chicago.
But let's see, what else happened? Shit, I got so involved in the topic with the Mario games, I forgot everything else. Because I just love gaming. Like you were talking about, like we need to focus on the good games. When good games come out, people ignore them. It feels like.
Yeah.
Like people were obsessed with Starfield. It's a pretty boring looking game. Like really boring.
How people got how angry people were about No Man's Sky.
And then we got masterpieces like Armored Core 6, Ghost Runner 2, RoboCop. Okay, RoboCop ain't that much of a masterpiece, but is an amazing game. Great gameplay.
Yeah, Duck Game. It's still there for now.
So you might want to hurry up on that. But
and also there was that Samurai Jack game, Battle Across Time. There actually is a secret, and it's in line with the 5th season of the show. But if you actually beat the game, you actually unlock a secret ending where Ashi doesn't disappear.
I don't know who Ashi is. Like, I never finished the whole season of Samurai Jack. Because Samurai Jack always came on when I'm supposed to go to bed. And, like, once in a while, like, I woke up and turned on the TV because I couldn't sleep. and Samurai Jack would be on, but I never actually finished a whole episode.
Hmm. Oh boy.
So
But
I'm not overly attached to Samurai Jack, but I do like it.
so transparent you are.
But the Warner
Yeah.
Brothers have been making some stupid decisions lately.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
also ironic though. I mean, we already know, even though okay, yeah, I know, I'm not. I'll be going down another rabbit hole with that movie. But we already know it wasn't done. We already know it wasn't meant for us, but we already know it basically was just another vehicle for all the crazy identity crap.
uh,
And
but
yeah, it's a certain person, this is a certain character that's associated with another historical figure about bombs.
but like them going, oh, we need more live service games after the one they just had bombed.
Oh yes, we need more live service games. Oh man, just every time
Live
I hear that word,
service. We need live
yeah,
service games.
that it's just so insane how far that dude's fallen. How more weird.
Who is that?
Jim Sterling.
Oh, yeah. You turn. Oh my gosh. I was just checking Splitgate real quick. I actually got a legendary carbine. I got the molten carbine.
Oh well, I saw the only one I've got. I think the only one I've got is like the Zeus and the Dragon Bone one.
Let's see. There's more news to it. Like I was even going through the news in my head before starting the stream, and then like the Mario stuff like threw me off. Well, oh yeah, I guess. Let's talk about the disaster for yesterday.
Yes, Battlefront Classic Collection. Oh boy, my god.
I wish I could get a refund. Damn it.
Yeah, we both do.
Killzone probably does one as well. What the fuck happened?
Oh man, I mean, these are the same people. I mean, I think they did. I think they also did do like the Jedi Outcast remake, or at least the re-release that you got me for my Switch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did that.
Wait, they did that one?
I think they did, but also, yeah, the whole problem is that if they were gonna do the KOTOR remake, I mean, again, I'm glad that project got canceled. It was gonna be bad, but also we don't know about this whole Star Wars Eclipse thing that was gonna be set during the High Republic, which is again garbage, because all those stories do not hold a candle to the Old Republic era, the actual Old Republic era. So that takes place between a few tens of thousands to at least 1,000 years before the Phantom Menace happens. So again, yeah. Yeah, but that's just the whole thing though. I mean, even though, yeah, KOTOR is one of the most beloved Star Wars games of all time, because I know if you're a big RPG fan, you definitely love or you've played KOTOR. But if they were going to screw, if they were going to screw that up and the project got canceled, that was actually a blessing, because there is no way, no how that anybody could ever make a remake of KOTOR and make it good, because given the plight of the way the world is right now with all this stuff trying to appeal to a modern audience, we already know that it's going to turn a lot of Star Wars fans off. And I mean, everything that's happened to Star Wars under Disney has mostly always been about just about spreading the message.
Yeah, I mean, what's so hard about making remakes is like, just take what was great about the game, and then just make it look good.
And yeah,
and maybe fix a couple like quality of life insurance, whatever.
Yeah, quality of life things. Maybe change up the gameplay a little bit. But if you're gonna keep there's a thing. There's a difference between being if the game at its core is the same, it's a remaster, not a remake.
There's like Asmongold is like he has some bad takes, but he was like on the money when he said this. A game could look great and have a great story, but if the gameplay's shit, well, the game is shit.
The Order 1886.
It's like, yeah, he's right. So it's like you could have like probably the ugliest looking game ever, but damn it, if it's fun, it's fun. So
Heck, a game doesn't even need to have an intrinsic story. Yeah, looking at you, PlayStation.
oh gosh.
Every game does not need to have a balls to the wall, almost Oscar worthy story.
I feel like that's like gaming industry is like headed. It's like they're trying to do Oscars with since like the Game Awards happened. It's like, well, you're not movies. You're video games. Gameplay. Gameplay first. I mean, always.
They were talking a little bit about this on like F&T a few minutes ago. Yeah, the whole point is like the reason why gaming, or at least like the dudes that like who they are, the Daily Wire.
I've never seen anything from Daily Wire, so.
Yeah, well, again, apparently, yeah, the whole problem is they just do not, at least Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro don't understand how gaming works, at least. But the thing is, look, the whole reason why gaming has become so intrinsic to a lot of people.
Oh wait, Daily Wire. Okay, I remember who they are now.
Yeah, the dude who made the what is a you know what documentary, and of course.
Oh, Matt Walsh. Okay. But that's too much into the politics stuff, so let's not really.
But it's just all that matters is that it's all about the interactivity of video games. And I mean, sure, some games that are like the Telltale games, Life is Strange, even games like Until Dawn, those types of games are interactive, but they are more of an acquired taste. And again, they mostly reliant on telling a story. They are more or less interactive movies in a way.
It's like the Choose Your Own Adventure books. I mean, I really liked Wolf Among Us, so I am looking forward to the sequel whenever that may finally come out. But it's like, come on, I want gameplay, because I remember the last Telltale game I played was Batman 2. I forgot what the exact title was, but
I think I only played the first season of Batman Telltale.
I played the second season, and it is probably the hardest thing about that game is trying not to fall asleep or get absolutely bored. Dude, it is like the easiest platinum to ever get, and I was actually considering not finishing it.
Yeah. Those games are easy. Those games are like super easy.
Not just that, it was just boring. It like the story sucked, and then like the Doom Eternal really like a lot of, not just Doom Eternal, but a lot of good games that have heavy gameplay really spoiled me with the gameplay because they were good. I don't want push a button to win this.
I am Mayo.
I actually did. That's a running joke with me, is like, at least you do something. You tap a jar. And I just like the comedic value because there actually is a bit of a funny story behind everything. Like in the third one, you get high off of shrooms. It's weird.
Okay.
Like I have all three of the games, so it's stupid. Like 1000% stupid. But I got a good chuckle. It was what was worth it was the comedy value. Yep, no one's ever going to take me seriously now because I liked playing being a jar of mayonnaise. Getting high off shrooms.
As long as you're not playing one of those crappy damn mobile one of those games you're pretending that are active.
I only have one phone game, dude. One. And that's Mighty Doom. And I only played it twice.
The only other mobile game I actually still approve and still think is a good game, and plus I've also played the Kinect version, was Fruit Ninja.
Is that game still sold?
I don't know. I mean, I wish I still had it on the Xbox, but I mean, I don't think I even have a Connect. I don't even think I have the Connect. I think I have the Connect bundle, but the Connect's somewhere else,
My
hidden
body is
somewhere.
like a controller.
Yeah, so-called Project Natal. But I mean, you could literally see the heck. I think like Gary's mod has made jokes about like the whole thing about Connect. You ever wonder what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? Well, bam, there it is.
The Cat Icarus did a whole episode about of the Connect, and it's pretty funny. Cat Icarus is, in general is pretty funny.
Yeah, and I know one thing. A certain sometimes now when I think about him, when I look at him, I can actually see somewhat where a person I think I've has blatantly said I am no longer on speaking terms. I can see where he got some of his mannerisms from. I can see.
Probably some. I've probably copied some of his mannerisms as well because I've been watching him for like 10 years.
There's no drink in this thing.
uh, James, is anyone going to get this joke? I don't care. Oh man.
What do you got? Yeah, and didn't it like in like one of the Crash games that he reviewed? Like, didn't wasn't like one of the masks from like Wrath of Cortex, or which one was it that introduced Crunch?
That was Wrath of Cortex.
Okay, I was right. Yeah, one of the damn masks was voiced by Arlie Ermy of all people.
Oh yeah, and then Biff from Back to the Future.
Yes, it's like what do you look at, fuzzhead? What do you look at, butthead?
I want to actually get that game again.
All right, but why you can come over, you can come to my house and bang my sister. Okay.
Wait, you can come over to my house and fuck my sister. That shit is hilarious. We lost a treasure that day. That's
Yeah,
another celebrity. I always forget.
no, yeah, literally.
He's
We could.
he's
We
a
will.
treasure.
I will sacrifice any terrible, horrible, annoying ass celebrity just to bring back Arlie Ermy. And I think right now I know just who we should sacrifice.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, tempting, but
No, not tempting.
no,
Throw
no,
her in
no,
the
her
fire.
tempting, but her fans would probably burn the whole world out if we did that.
Dude, that would be so hilarious. Just have like a Doom parody. Like all the demons are Taylor Swift fans.
That would be, but
And it's like the classic Doom art. That would be hilarious.
yeah, and it stars you and me. You tear them apart with your vicious claws.
Like
while I bomb them from afar.
like I'd be like the Doom guy, and you'd be like the dude in the background, like going no.
Huh? You're gonna give me the useless lamb? Are you kidding me?
What? You still part of the box art?
Bears, man. I don't even know why I talk to you sometimes.
Get in line.
No.
Hey, maybe we could have two different versions. You're the Doom guy, and I'm the guy in the background, and vice versa.
No, I'm probably either Vega. But I mean, if Vega actually,
We're talking about like just the classic Doom, not like the 2016. I meant like classic 93 Doom's box art, because that shit hits hard.
Yeah, that may be true, but still, no. I'm talking about a certain person who I'm not gonna mention that person's name because we already know the person who tried to advertise Bud Light and that person believes they are the opposite gender that they were born with. I would rather sacrifice that person to bring back Arlie Ermy or Robin Williams or hell even freaking I can't even think of another beloved celebrity that I would heck, I can sacrifice him to bring back both Jason David Frank and Tui Trang. I would sacrifice him to bring both of them back.
I don't know either of those two.
Jason David Frank was the Green Ranger from Power Rangers.
Gotcha.
Tui Trang was the Yellow Ranger, the original Yellow Ranger.
But no, I'm just going Robin Williams and Arlie Ermy.
Yeah, understandable.
So sacrifice Taylor Swift for Arlie Ermy, and then Jared Peto for Robin Williams.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Yeah. Hey, Jared. Why don't you come over here? And by the way, do your famous Joker laugh while I do this.
One of my old coworkers knew that Joker pissed me off so much, and he kept playing that fucking laugh. I'm like, dude, I hate you so much right now.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you, really, really bad.
It's like, what kind of Joker is that? And then like the new one for Suicide Squad looks terrible. Like, why does he look so young? And this is like what? Like Suicide Squad takes place like 3 years after Arkham Knight.
I mean, look, I know
Joker's dead.
Mark Hamill's Joker is beloved, but I think even like the guy who voiced Raiden in the Mortal Kombat games also voiced Joker in Injustice, and of course he also played Joker in Mortal Kombat 11.
He does a pretty good job though.
Yeah, I think he
like you saying he was Raiden did the voice. I'm like, oh shit, that guy's got range.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
hey, come on, Dad.
Mark Hamill's voice as Joker is so iconic to the point people try to mimic him.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Watch me kill your favorite cat.
I'd laugh if it wasn't so pathetic. Oh, what the heck? I'll do it anyways. I can't do it right now. Yeah. But, yeah, that's great. But have you seen the Joker for Suicide Squad?
No.
Oh, dear Lord, look it up. I want to hear your reaction.
I was more concerned about the whole that weird dynamic, and again the fact that they literally made freaking Poison Ivy a child, and of course, you know who is still. Well, I'm not even gonna go there with that because most people already know what I'm talking about. It's just like
why should they make Poison Ivy a kid? It makes no sense.
Of course it doesn't, and not to mention the fact that I know in that damn animated show that's on HBO Max or Max now, they literally had them in some sort of like lesbian relationship. It was just like
actually that is in the comics, so
of course, yeah, in the more modern comics.
No, I think even like early comics.
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong though.
Oh, okay. This would be perfect time to use that clip from Fairly Odd Parents where Chester's clawing on the wall was great. Nothing makes sense anymore.
But yeah, it's weird. It's so fucking weird. I think there's apparently like a whole nother like it's a universe thing. Like the lazy writing of it's a whole nother universe. It's like that's
yes, of course we have the multiverse elsewhere stories.
Yeah, multiverse.
So much
because because they retconned, or I'm saying in quotations, retcon what's his name, Deadshot, for being different ethnicity. And he's like, oh, I came here all of a sudden. There's another me. But why? I was like, what?
All because Will Smith played Deadshot in the damn David Ayer.
Oh, that was such a terrible Suicide Squad.
Oh boy.
But Warner Brothers just thinking, oh yeah, let's get more of these. Now live service can work. Look at Helldivers. It works.
Yeah, it actually does work. You should take notes there, Todd.
Like here's the thing, and they enjoy what they're doing. They have fun with their community.
And it's sad that I'm not a part of it because I don't have a PlayStation 5.
I'm not even kidding when I say this. Killzone told me that they added flying bugs and pretended like nothing was happening. And they take feedback and whatnot. It's great.
it's crazy. I mean, again, we already know the whole thing, and of course, you already know the crazies out there who want the representation in the game because they want because they want certain flags in the game.
Yeah. I mean, Endymion, like I haven't watched him in like a few months, but I watched the video about Helldivers, and he brought up some amazing points. So I'm not gonna like go through it, but I highly recommend the video. It's really good. Yeah. But yeah, I've been loving games that have passion. Like my top 10 last year was great. It was a lot of great games. This year was definitely a slower year. I'm a little happy about that. So, and I guess if you're looking forward to that, this Princess Peach Showtime comes out next week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I've seen gameplay. I'm like, nah. It's good feel too. So if you tuned into my Yoshi's Woolly World playthrough, I said I was wondering what Good Feel is up to. It's been a while since they made a game, since Yoshi's Crafted World. They're making Princess Peach's Showtime. So, what the fuck? The fun, like the fun creativity of the Yoshi games, even though Yoshi's Crafted World is boring as dirt. I even like sold that to one of my old bosses because she bought her daughter a Switch. I'm like, well, this is a perfect game for her. I would give you, give you $40 and I'll give it to you.
You definitely suckered her good.
I mean, look, her daughter is like, she was like probably 7 at the time. So I'm like, this is perfect for her. She's not like me or you or Killzone that critiques games, you know?
Yeah, understandable. I mean, yeah, but also another good game just to give kids are probably some any Lego game or probably
Lego
Minecraft.
Games are bangers. I mean, yeah, you play one, you play them all, but they are just fun.
And there's nothing wrong with something that's fun. But unfortunately, the people who have infected the industry don't care about fun. They just care about spreading. They just care about spreading the message. It's because, I mean, he said that it so much it's become prolific now.
Bunch of cocksuckers they are. But
shout out to the critical drinker.
But yeah,
yeah, but we also need somebody we should try to get on here on the Gaming Den as a guest is the dude who did the Steam thing. I forgot his name. What was his name? Kai. Oh dang it, Mike.
I don't know.
I don't remember, but I'm blanking on his name, but. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know he's the dude who did the Sweet Baby Inc. like detector thing or.
Dude, we're like small fries, and that dude's already probably like I know of 2 interviews that he's done with Fratanga, and Asmongold.
Yeah. He wouldn't. I don't think he'd be wasting our time with us.
And the thing is, he's already explained himself. Like he brought up like all the same points he did. With like each one, like they're exact same. Like I watched the Fratanga one first because I'm actually subscribed to Fratanga. Their interactions were awesome too because they're both Latinos. Although Kai, you said he's Brazilian, although they do speak Spanish, so they like started speaking Spanish at one point, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then Asmongold is just Asmongold. Like, Fratanga, like, he's actually always, like, before anyone else. He's like, hey, look, this is going to be like shit. It comes out like shit. And he's like, people are shocked and like, I told y'all.
I told you. Yeah, the good old heaping dose of "I told you so."
Yeah. But
But
yeah, I
yeah,
recommend Fratanga. Um, but yeah, it's fun. Although I keep going, oh yeah, I want to get some guest stars here or whatnot. I just like throughout the week I forget, and like I'm just so busy with life. Which actually is a great transition. Unfortunately, there won't be a Sunday Funday poll or stream on Sunday. I got a get together to do with some friends.
hmm.
I do have an outside life, you know.
Understandable. I mean, I'm too busy just trying to write stories. That again, I'm just hoping that someday my books are gonna be my stuff is gonna be like popular, and again, I'm on panels at conventions, whatnot. Someday.
I'm like just imagining your apartment or house, like just papers all over the damn place.
No, it's actually a lot cleaner.
I'm just making a
Everything.
joke because like the stereotypical writer you'll see in like movies.
Yeah, but this is the 21st. This is the 21st century, and I don't use a typewriter.
Hmm. Have you used a typewriter before?
No, but I remember my
Dude,
grandmother having one of those more modern electronic typewriters.
dude, it is some of the most satisfying shit you'll ever use in your life.
Oh, I know they also have like those keyboards that look like a typewriter.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like it's got like just that right of that satisfaction. Yeah, typewriter simulator. Let's go. Yes. Nah. That. Let's not give any crazy people any ideas. Like before, like actually, when I was like looking at the PlayStation shop, I saw, what is it fucking called? Fucking hell, what is it called? It was Jumping Sack 24 Simulator. Oh, Potato Sack Racing Simulator 2024. And the dude looks like Other Joe in the front cover. It looks weird.
Oh,
What the fuck? Yeah.
what?
Um, Penny's big breakout has been pretty fun. I've almost finished with it. Yeah.
Okay. So again, there are plenty of games, but I think we kind of went on a tangent though. But yeah,
It's a passionate one.
let's get back to the disaster that's been Battlefront Classic
Yeah,
Edition.
we just totally forgot about Battlefront. But yeah, like the servers are just not working. Apparently there was just like 3 servers with like that were available.
Uh, just say it with me, guys. Quality assurance.
It's like
But no,
how? It was like the easy money. It made a lot of money, I'm sure. It was easy money. And they just fucked it up.
you done fucked it up.
Damn, I was about to do that. Like, why? It boggles my mind. And then, like, you had trouble trying to connect with us. We had trouble trying to connect with you. There were stuttering problems.
Yes, massively stuttering, massive. Like it literally just
It froze on you multiple
It froze.
times.
Yeah, it froze. Even like in the menus, it freezes every couple seconds. It was so unresponsive. At least on 2.
And
I haven't checked 1.
I was playing on the PS5 version and it still had problems. And apparently the PC version is worse, which I feel bad for them.
But surprisingly, from what I heard from like BT 8085.
Who?
Yeah, I think he's a Switch. I think he's a Switch, a Nintendo channel. I forget. He's also associated with Spawn Wave. I forgot. No, BT. That was the name BT2555. I'm pretty sure that's what his name was. But he had the Switch version, and apparently he said he's reported no real problems with it.
Damn, I should have gotten the Switch version.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Although shooters don't really feel good on the Joy-Cons, so
they kind of don't.
no, like they only feel at least good enough for Doom 93.
Yeah, or if you got a Pro controller, it's fine.
Pro controller, because they're the normal analog sticks. They're not like the little tiny, weird bullshits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, and then of course they sent the apologies. It's like, we're sorry that it didn't work. It's that skit from South Park. We're sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Yeah, it's just, what the fuck.
Yeah, it was a freaking disaster. I mean, I literally had to delete that stream because I was so embarrassed.
Oh man, you should have just left that as evidence.
Oh, whoops.
Oh well. But I think that'll do it for this part. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care. Have a good subscribe if you want to. Tomorrow is the arena, and we're going to do Rocket League.
Oh yeah, let's rock.
Yeah, baby.